Girl. Hey, y'all. I don't want to be on this camera at all, but clearly y'all can still see a nigga. None of y'all nigga can't see me. None of y'all nigga can't see me. I got woke up out my sleep with this shit, bro. So, me and Erica Badu. Check, please. Broke up some shit with this child sex trafficking. Anything dealing with pedophilia. I got that message this morning, so I was happy as fuck. However, we really are in Armageddon. And it's really, really bad. My phone is free, so the megapixels ain't the greatest, but as long as you can see, that's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. So how this shit goes from what I'm picking up is that people's grandparents and parents can literally kill them. Because that's the judgment we're under. You know, for real, it's really like that. It was this black dude in a crazy nut house where I just got out of, and he looked like a killer. He could have been somebody's grandfather in there. But he's kind of just walking around, you know. And he said good morning, and I was like, what's up? Or something. I really dogged him. But he caught me when I was in a military state of mind. When you trained in any form of military, that shit click on, and everybody's an enemy at that point. Till you figure out who the fuck the real enemy is. So I apologized to him. And older people like him, that's some shit they recognize. If they don't recognize that kind of shit in their own grandchildren, and they give them everything, give them the world, they can know you, and you don't necessarily have to know them based off of who your grandparents are, or who your parents are, or were if they no longer here. So it's like, shit, I know this is such and such daughter. I know what happened to him, and I know they ain't had shit. And she done been through this. She done went to get trained and doing this with her life and this and that. And I got this granddaughter over here. Oh, this bitch think about his dick. So them type of motherfuckers can kill you. Also, I brought you in this world, I take you out. Because you ain't worth the money. Oh, yeah. And ain't nobody can come and do nothing. Can't arrest them or nothing. That's what a lot of secret societies is about. Especially Freemasons and shit like that. For real. That's why everybody ain't for everybody. For real. Because people want their money's worth. I had these children in order to produce a legacy and help carry this shit forward. Not for you to get trapped and stuck on dick. You know, let's not worry about who you marrying right now. Let's worry about what the fuck your real major is going to be. Because you know you don't like being a nurse kind of shit. These the spoiled ones. That's used to having grandparents. They don't really give a fuck about, like, okay, my nieces and nephews, they went to my mother's house because they wanted to. Not because they needed food. Some people just know their grandparents because they provide. They an ATM or a cafeteria. But getting to know them personally, they don't know. They don't know. What they've been through, they struggle, what they care about, what they like even. They don't know. And they don't give a fuck. So them type of motherfuckers gonna be getting the fuck out of here if their grandparents or parents see fit. By their own hand. That's Judgment Day. Excuse me. It's just confirming I ain't lying. Yeah, the pedophiles, there's some shit going on. These motherfuckers really on that shit. They really is. You don't know. It's like what's going on now, just from the people that I observed in the hospital and just what I be observing outside. Some people are just here as users. Like born into families to usurp. Sometimes be like, oh my God, you gotta be careful who your mama and daddy is. Shit, you gotta be really careful who your children is. You know, and then other motherfuckers know who your children is, and they can't produce that kind of seed because they may not have roots as deep as yours. You know what I'm saying? Send me back to Jerusalem or whatever. They could just be some fucking spirit in human form to decide they want a God baby. You feel me? This is what these fake ass adoptions is about. Oh, they getting to all this. America is getting to all this, but one thing for sure, and two things for certain. Allah has the universe set up in such a way where it auto corrects. And sometimes you gotta let the universe do the correcting, and then you work along with the universe for whatever it is that you're seeing. As somebody that may be in the justice field. And these hoes cut off your wind, they still doing that shit. I don't know what the fuck their issue is with me, whether it's in my family or outside my family, but you gonna get your issue. Just chill. That's all the fuck you got to do. I don't know you. I don't even know people in my family. So I definitely don't know no stranger ass bitch. You know, and my family acting like strangers, so I don't know them niggas either. I know my brother Dante. That's about it. That's on me. Because he don't change. Other than that, who is who and what is what, they have yet to tell me. I don't know. And the thing is, I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. You cannot do two things at one time. You can only be on, even if you copying papers and stapling them motherfuckers, you got to do the copying and the stapling separate. You can't do it at the same motherfucking time. So if your nose is always in somebody's business, once your ass turn around, you gonna see all the business you aren't paying attention to in your own motherfucking life. I don't pay attention to people's life. I get channel messages and I tell you what it is. Other than that, I really don't give a fuck. Because shit going on in my own life due to other people's negligence. And then they pin me with negligence. How? And then you got to do this dog and pony show to prove that you're responsible. I don't got to do a motherfucking thing. If I don't do nothing else, I've been the most responsible motherfucker on the planet as far as I'm concerned. A little overkill, you know. That's why these hoes killing me. And I still ain't dying. I stabbed myself the other day by accident. That motherfucker ain't punctured shit. And I went hard on that bitch. I should be bled out. That shit went like, fin. I'm like, damn. Right here? Where my gun is at? In that corner? No, that's a done deal. I was trying to cut something. And I was going hard. Boom, I stabbed myself. I just shook my head, shook that shit up. This shit produced a little baby amount of blood. Put some aloe vera on there. Like nothing ever happened. And this was just yesterday. Mighty Morphin power, right? I'm going to keep reiterating I'm in the Nation of Islam because there's nothing to hide about being in the Nation of Islam. You're actually supposed to tell people that. If you don't tell them, if they ask you, you're supposed to say, yeah, I am. I don't hide what the fuck I went to get trained for based off of a fucked up ass country men, not the country. Okay? Let's keep the landmass out of this. Yeah, I need a military trainer for a nigga that look just like you. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mr. Anderson, let me ask, what's up? Unknown, motherfucker. What I want to be on cloud nine. You know? You ain't got no responsibility. Everybody said on cloud nine, you can be what you want to be. Around the ghetto, mothers is asking for their sons to either have sex with them or cutting their fingers off. I seen and heard this with my own 2 ears and eyes. You hear me? Like, damn, this look crazy. If somebody had put X's over it, she must have did it. He said, I guess she sold it up after she did it, the mother. She made that nigga knuckles. So he can box or some shit. So, motherfucker, fuck you don't use them fingers to work. So if somebody come in here, you better beat their motherfucking ass because that's all you a good use for. It's like mothers are waking up to sons that was living with them or whatever, black mothers especially. Like, oh, you ain't worth shit. You dead as fuck. You been on crack for 50 years. I've been paying for this. Where my money at? Just flip out on me. Nigga came out to my mother just cut my fingers off. Like, damn. That's fucked up. Taking Auntie Tina Turner around the town kind of shit. Like, you really want to go on St. Clair at night? Fine, come on. She was looking like, what the fuck? You know how boxing gloves got them X's on it or whatever? That's how he had it on his knuckles. That's how she sued this shit back. I was like, hell no, you fucked up out here, bro. And then another one talk about she want him to lick on her. I said, where you live at? I said, right here. I said, you better go back home to your mother. She tripping. She got you straight tripping, boo. I bought him a pack of cigarettes and was like, go ahead, bro. Because it's cold out here. If that's the only place you got. She tripping. She a woman. You there. She may be coming down with dementia or some shit like that. But you tripping. You know? Sheesh. It's bad as fuck outside. Over here in the ghetto. But not really when you're used to it. I grew up around that kind of shit. So I don't give a fuck about that shit. There ain't nothing but everyday people going through shit inside their house. Run out and tell you. You try to get them the best answer you can find for some crazy ass shit. Like, oh, okay, well, she cut your... Well, at least she didn't cut your dick off, man. Go back home to your mama. And keep the fight, you know? Think she trying to make a boxer out of it, nigga. That shit stupid as fuck. Mm. It's been real on these streets. People just desensitized. And the more you say it, they agree, but that's it. It is bad out here. Black people tear up their own shit and then want you to clean it up. And if you don't, here come the riots and the picketing. Pickaninnies, that's where they come from. Picketing motherfuckers. Ninnies is like, to me, just negative, just a drag, just aggravate, like a gnat. A ninny and a gnat is the same thing. A pickaninny. Pick at every motherfucking thing. Like, turn the situation around on a slave master, you know, and just become a drag as a so-called friend, I guess you could say. You know, man to man, woman to woman. Like, what else can we do you for? You know, that's the part where you be saying, well, shit, I don't want to be white either. So what do? You stop coming here. That's what you do. Because, honey, this race shit is out of control. And I ain't never got the motherfucking time. For real. Hoes take your breath away, do all this shit to you. You can't not wear shit. I took off my black onyx. Now I know I got to put that motherfucker back on. That bitch ain't coming off. This the shit Sam Walton be mad at. Like, ooh, you look so cute with your regular necklace. Like, yeah, tell me. It looks so feminine and pretty. Next thing you know, here comes the Shabba Rank beads to protect my throat chakra. This is a man's world, but it would be nothing without a boy or a girl. Y'all stomach hurt? My shit like woody woo woo. Like a bitch just sitting on my stomach. I can't even talk to a man. If he dating anybody that's around or dated anybody the bitch around, baby, I'm talking attack. I can't talk to the man. I can't say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? How you feeling? You need some distant Reiki? I can't even do that because they're going to think I'm saying distant dick. Like, this is a human being. I'm just checking on this motherfucker. When I go in and saying I like him, I'm going to marry him, it's just to be a bitch. To let the rumor go forth so you could go ahead and do your little attacking and I could keep going. Because this is what hoes do. These hoes is about to get unalived by their own parents and grandparents because they ain't worth two dead flies. Wasting motherfuckers' money. Why niggas, real niggas that's in their major, been in their major, sitting with student loan debt and you still can't figure it out. You're not about to be no lifetime student our ass. Not if you ain't coming out that bitch with no certs or no degrees. You ain't doing shit but collecting financial aids. And loans to get a car for a nigga that ain't gonna pay you no attention tomorrow. and tell the truth about it. And quit the bullshit because you only deceiving yourself. That's what makes you a Decepticon. Everything is a game. Everything is deception. You know, bitch, get a life. This real life right here. You gotta go to the grocery store. You shit out your ass and you got to wipe that shit yourself till you get it right. Or it ain't gonna be right when you meet up with old buddy kind of shit. You're not special is my point. Motherfucker can choose to not be with you or be with you. It's a choice for people to stay. In any goddamn thing. Including work. Only thing you don't got a choice with in this fucking country is getting probated in a nut house. It's like just a motherfucker that don't have power of attorney over you able to do power of attorney shit. Where's that legal, Ohio? Motherfucker I'm dating shouldn't be able to tell you to probate me. That's kidnapping. I don't know him like that. We ain't married. I'm fucking this nigga. He could be mad at me and tell you that. This is something with a family member. My sister will probate me in a minute. She ain't ready yet. How does she know? She's nuts. And she don't have power of attorney over me. So it shouldn't be nobody's decision but the doctors and the nurses. The motherfuckers is there. Not the motherfuckers that caused it and then you get judged for the reaction. The cause, somebody she ain't ready yet. Because the cause know that the reaction is on their ass. Because you is doing this shit. And that's what the fuck I call a chain reaction. People scared to just tell their story. That's all you doing. And then judge you because you tell yours. Bitch, what? You ain't been more lived this shit. And if this my perception of you, then maybe you should look within. Because it ain't changing. You looking for a different answer? You ain't changing. You gonna get the same shit. I'm not doing shit but telling of my experience with you. Maybe you're not aware that you're a fucking asshole. And that goes for a lover, even, friend, all this stupid ass shit. I'll tell you one thing, this is end of the road for me. Because I ain't even coming back as Mother Teresa no more. I ain't even shit else to serve. But a motherfucking knuckle sandwich. If a bitch keep talking to me stupid and playing me stupid. I need a fucking vehicle. This is dangerous as fuck. And I gotta walk tomorrow. To me, I need a vehicle. You really do. Because some shit can jump off. And the motherfucker ain't, you know they end up praying at the funeral, but what the fuck can you do with that? You know, for real. Especially when there ain't no such thing as snow coming. You gotta be prepared for winter time. Even in the hottest region. Because everybody is affected by regions that get snow or get cold. California get frosty as fuck. It's a desert. What is this cherry about? Keep popping. Oh, yeah, people moving people the fuck out the way by sitting still. To me, I'm moving people out of the way by sitting still. You ain't saying shit. Just mental activity. Kicking ass. Thinking of their ass very either explicitly in a good way or negatively. Get the fuck out of my life. Lovers. That's what was on the bottom of the deck. The lovers. Foresight. Desert. You really do. Gotta be prepared for winter. Don't get. You should start getting away from summer in August. It's over with. Let me just enjoy the last drippity drop of this shit. And I ain't been able to do that because I've just been working for my nation and the nation that I reside in. That's what people don't understand. The Nation of Islam military is worse than the U.S. military. It really is. Because we don't get checks. You do for self or you suffer the consequences. It's like communism or some shit. Like, damn. You be glad you did it, but you know, somebody marry me. And you still be working. This shit don't stop. Isolation. Yeah, you can't hold people that gotta work. It's essential workers. You know, people are so stupid. Coming after money. Like, bitch, this is not the time for that. This shit ain't even going that way, bitch. Energy. You knew that. You know that, vampire. Money is also energy. Wasting people's energy. Basically. Taking my money and saying, fuck me, and don't even care if I ate or not. Grandparents feeling like this. Some parents, too, really considering, you know, this is where we part ways, bitch, kind of shit. Some parents is like, what's your pleasure? Here, you know. And sometimes it could be just a spirit fairy godmother that ends up with you. And it ain't even your mother. This shit's so vast and do it how you want to do it. Come as who you want to come as. Just live your life. Kind of shit because you chose it. And then forget and be sitting there looking stupid. Sometimes you come with that. I came with my original family. And the roots is back to AD. Like 300 AD. Just after the death of Christ. AD, after death. I'm like, Lord God, they got that one before Christ. You know, I could tell I've been here so many motherfucking times. Like Auntie Tina Marie, that song Deja Vu. I've been a good hell. She be going on. You better get that anger out, because if you don't, you're going to die and come back again. You won't die and come back over her. I gotta get a piece of gum. And they be fucking with the shit in the stores. And sometimes it's just tobacco or whatever alchemizing itself. Glue ain't gluing, bruh. For real, Gorilla's probably tied in the motherfucker. Because that Gorilla glue ain't gluing. And that's connected to gorillas just by name. It really is that deep. Why the fuck you think Noah had to do all that he did? What your name is important. Do you know what your name means? Oh, but you know what somebody else's name means. Look how silly that is. You know? And if you don't, you know their name and it stay in your mouth, but you don't know them. But you don't know what your own name even means. Start there, and then you'll find something about your purpose in life. Oh, shit. My name only means the mind. M-I-N-E. Mia means mind in Italian. La means the. And what? French? The mind. So I'm either going to be dealing with something like crystals. That's in the mind. Minding. If I do get married, somebody's going to be possessive. Your mind. Like my parents are. You know? That's about it for my name. There's just one thing that's going to direct you to what the fuck you going to be doing. Or what the fuck you ain't going to be doing. And if you don't like it, you better change your name. But in America, it's going to cost you about $139. I'm just telling you, you know it costs for everything. Curiosity. Yeah. Some people standing their ground, standing up for what they believe in, fighting for their corner, protectiveness, defensiveness, assertiveness. Facing challenges, shit. Oppositional stamina, asserting oneself, maintaining control territory. Man, you need so much stamina, man. And we taught in the nation as women, you gotta overcome every obstacle standing in your path. It's not optional. Like, what? So just keep jumping over hurdles. Like, I'm in the Olympics. Even if I fall, get back up and jump over the next one. What if I catch a Charlie horse, shake it off, massage it out, keep going? Okay, no matter what. All right, man, fuck it. Rather that than sitting with all these obstacles looking stupid. You're going to have to do it either way. You might well do it along the way, you know? Just keep knocking it out the park, you know? Don't half-ass yourself. Because it ain't going to do nothing but hurt you at the end of the day. Got 99 problem, but a bitch ain't one hit me. If you have a girl problem, if it's bad for your son, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Nobody got that song. He was really giving you the keys to the streets. Monogamy is the way. I got 99 problems, but a bitch is not one. It used to be when I was silly. But now I realize I need an all money in situation. These bitches cost. Big pimping, baby. You go with what makes sense. One penis and one vagina. Thank you. All money in. Don't you know shit costs anime? You take a bitch out, that's your routine. If you're on the dating scene, yeah, eventually your ass ain't gonna have no motherfucking money. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Or your shit gonna be short, or you gonna have to get to work double time and wonder where the money went. Well, mister, let's link up. Let's get a drink. Let's get something to eat. Let's fuck. Let's go to the hotel. Let's spend. Well, you're gonna be having to be somewhere that you're not, which is work. You know? A little pleasure principle problem. Visionaries lost their vision to the pleasure principle, gave up responsibility for pleasure. Now they paying the cost. Pay the cost to be the boss. Pay the cost to be the boss. The best radio station is James Brown, hands fucking down. It will light up your life like Bob Marley. The devil on the run. Who got the devil on the run? Muhammad got the devil on the run. Some of y'all are hired security for people and don't even know it, nation members. I guess they got your bag somewhere. In their hand, it seems. You're hired. You're like, who's hired to do what? Right. Attitude problems. Y'all think Sunni Muslims is arrogant. Whoa. Elijah soldiers? Sheesh. And this how we be. How we do. Obstacles, honey, listen. To where? You want the NBA young boy on a horse. Pump it, hottie. Pump it, hottie. Pump it, hottie. Pump up it real good. Outpouring of the deed. Lost sight of vision. You don't see that word outpouring of the deed? Vision is lost. Vision impaired. Hell no. Then niggas come back with a shorter penis. Like, yeah, no hangman nowhere. She took it. Y'all remember that shit on Harlem Nights? When Uncle Ben Fox said that shit to Eddie Murphy? Don't fuck with Marie Laveau. Not Marie Laveau. What was her name? Jasmine Guy. I just fuck with a man, dicks, shrunk up to the size of a cocktail weenie. He wasn't lying. That's why me and used to carry mojo bags to prevent that kind of shit. That's all about D'Angelo. She done worked the room. Took my shield and sword. Just that Samson and Delilah shit, man. Y'all got Jezebel'd. Ooh, and ginned. Y'all got Jezebel'd and ginned. God damn, that's that gin and juice, ain't it, Snoop? Laid back. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. That was number Shantae, honey. Monogamy, listen. A motherfucker in the world can't tell me shit. I've been saying that shit. I've been knew monogamy was the way. I've been knew that shit. If you want to get rich. Because even if you do it alone, and I ain't saying you can't, but you can. However, it's going to come a time where you need somebody, or you're going to die a very lonely person. And if you die fulfilled, you're really rare. Like, you really set it up that way. Party and bullshit and get rich. However, most motherfuckers want somebody, companionship. And that shit, you got to be faithful. It's no other way to keep your money in. And you trying to get rich and stay there? Shit. Cheating ain't gonna do it. That shit costs money, anyway. And it takes time and brain power to hide numbers or not to hide it and feel coldness, a cold draft coming from a woman. But you know, some women feel like that about a motherfucker talking to their own daughter. When you feel a cold draft from a bitch, there's a difference between a cold draft and this isn't my business, so I'm going to excuse myself even though I'm sitting next to you. I'm basically putting your conversation on mute. I can recall things you said, but I don't really care because it's not my business. For real. And then I'm telling you, you can meet a bitch for the first time. And if the bitch frees up or you feel some funny shit, when you say, oh, excuse me, this is my daughter, whatever. Oh, okay. You will see or like that's a bitch you sent back home. She at home now. For real. And with a boy, a man that doesn't acknowledge your child. You're not going to call my son little man. He has a name. If you're not trying to get acquainted with us, then quit playing with us and get the fuck out. That's how we do. That's how we been doing. How I get stuck with neglect and all this shit, use a motherfucking lie. My son remember one man, and he do not like him. Okay? But I'm a hoe. He's 11. They done had him for 2 years. So for 8 years, he only know one man. I'm a hoe. I'm neglectful. Okay, bitch. What are you? Let's dig now. Cause look, what they say? Judge, we should be judged. Okay, let me judge you. Open your pocketbook. Open your coochie. Open your life, bitch. Let me read about it, bitch. Where your baby at, bitch? What you doing, hoe? Kind of shit. People don't lost their fucking mind. Because they always in somebody else's business. That means you're not losing your mind the right way. And now you're a mad dog. Attacking people's oxygen levels. And that includes ancestors. Energy is energy. It doesn't die. It transforms or transfers. Or shapeshifts. Or reappears and disappears again. It does what the fuck it want to do. Just like Allah. Made in the image and likeness of Allah. Oh. Now people's penis is a burden. But Allah said he created man weak. His penis. He created him that way. This is what he has to work on. And nobody can help him out of it but him. Not you. No. Himself. You can hold space. You can stop being a bitch. Causing conflict and shit when he say, all right, I don't want to talk or whatever. Leave a man alone. What the fuck he want or what he don't want. Everything, you can handle rejection or either you can't. I can handle rejection. The way that I handle rejection is to not give a fuck. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? And respect the boundary set. I'm not a chaser. However, if I have something to say or I'm guided to help somebody, then you may get a text. That's about it. Because I'm too old and I ain't got the time. And neither do people that I'm talking to or talking about. These bitches is off balance. They don't know what time it is. That's why everybody's sleep pattern is off. You just gotta learn how to work your shit now. Cause they got us out of that. What's that? What is that time shit? Y'all know that shit. When you start with the C or some shit. Circadian rhythm or some shit. I don't know. But whatever that is, go to sleep at 8, get up at the regular times. That shit dead. You really gotta figure out a way to work your program. And still maintain normalcy, a sense of normalcy, a sense of routine. My sister said her children want to wash their clothes at home in the sink. Because it's a reason for that. It saves money, and you don't want to be around other people. You can't even do laundromat now. Laundromat is like wasabi's. You don't want to be around people. I don't mind because you get in and out so fast, doing so many loads. But it costs money. And niggas be needing that $20 kind of shit for habits to not pop off on bitches that doing shit and talking shit and misjudging shit and assuming shit and contemplating and all this other shit that they really need to not get the fuck off or they get knocked off. Motherfuckers just looking for a good time, not a hard time, bitch. For real. It is. It's just true. People just too apathetic. That means they can't be sympathetic or empathetic when you're apathetic. Let's look up the word apathy. Dead in the head. Can't feel your feet. They don't know. They don't know. Arguing about me. What the fuck they arguing about me for? Handle it and keep it moving. To my family. Bitches talking about me, smack them. Y'all fight any damn way. Apathy, lack of emotion or interest, indifference. Yeah. I don't know. It's another word for that. I can't remember it, but aloof. Just to yourself. I'm like that, but I'm always in that presence of ancestors. That's different. Only people can say what they want to. We get busy working, trying to help fix some of this stupid shit. Because everything ain't 3D reality. Everything ain't what you see in front of your fucking face. Oxygen ain't. That's how motherfucker know somebody taking theirs. And their children. So their children gotta get put on oxygen machines and shit. And they never had asthma. Motherfuckers can't even play sports and shit. All of a sudden. Or drop dead on the court, then get back up. Like Moses and shit. That's because your oxygen levels is being tampered with. Hoes in they love spells. That's a flame, bitch. CO2. Moving on. Not bad. Communities of these bitches. They kidnapping white boys now. Yes. Black women human trafficking white boys. He don't know. He's just there. Want a baby. But he can barely get up. Do that go together? Taking them from bars or some shit? Or just somebody in the community? Hey, da-da-da-da. Next thing you know, can you give me a ride up here? Next thing you know, she's seducing his ass. Jezebel, Jen, energy. They everywhere. I ain't even saying they can't be changed. I mean, once you see you on some fuck shit, bitch, change your course of action. It ain't hard. If it is, then you the worst of the worst kind. It may end up like, you know what I'm saying, the person you kidnapped. Stupid. It's like we get rid of some of these pedophiles, child human trafficking. Ooh, a win. Hoo-hoo. Yeah, all of a sudden the bottom fall out of me. God damn, now what is this? On the Titanic. Why we ain't drowned yet? Oh. Hell no. This little baby picture I got, honey, I am so funny. I be doing my baby voice, talking to myself. It be so funny. Y'all, I did my own nails. I had to. I couldn't get to, I don't have no car. I couldn't get to the nail salon. I think I did a good time. Good job. I had a good time. I did. It was so cheap. Sorry, Asians, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you constantly under attack, and then your family be under attack, and then y'all be some people be attacking you. You don't know what the fuck is going on. It be a whole man down situation. And this one motherfucker's gonna start learning the value of family, but not the macrocosm. No, the microcosm. Your brother, your sisters, and that's it. Motherfuckers your mama and daddy had, and that's it. You know, because there's plenty more where that came from for some of our parents. You know, you like, man, somebody better do something because we getting thrashed out this motherfucker. And I've been fighting for a long motherfucking time on a spiritual level. What the fuck you reading these books for? Why are you in these religions? You know, people go through personal judgment because they harsh on themselves about shit that they do. They shame and guilt themselves half to death, but stay saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I thought he paid for that. What is wrong with you? Hey, you just like misery? Or what the fuck is it? Stop reading that book. Because you want some bullshit all the time. And you do not even believe in it. And you making other motherfuckers that do know it's real look stupid. You know, and that shit, you know, you saying the same shit this motherfucker done said. How to kill a mockingbird. I know, I work. That's all I have to say, because I know I do. That's all I do is work. So, a bitch said, what? She lying, basically. Ain't no need for no receipts. If they could surveillance and got whatever it is, the IRS and all that about me, I know. What you doing? My mother told me to handle your business or your business will start handling you. And I ain't never got the time for that shit. Hello, somebody. Y'all may want to work on getting authority or a hammer. Yes, especially if you single out here in these streets. They're attacking people that are going to be in potential monogamous shit and people that are in it. Some people is just too charitable with their penis. You can't do nothing with that. You'll get sick. If you're not, you know, it's kind of risky. If you know this is where you're going to be fucking sick, you ain't going to get sick. You can burn through that shit. But if it's just on some, you know what I'm saying, have a good time, it ain't worth it. Because you're going to get sick. And it ain't worth it. Even if it's somebody that you know you're going to be with, you know, this is it kind of shit, MJ, then shit, it's worth getting sick for. Yeah. They definitely was too charitable and giving with their penis. Yeah, self-worth, self-value issue. Making investments in the wrong people. Took a hit financially. Some of these men. And these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up, buddy. All right, priestess. I guess I got private viewing. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Anxiety. You did it already. Anxiety ain't shit, but something trying to get you to move on. You know, it's like a train coming into you. For real. You keep trying to hold on to something, and the train is moving. You ain't moving, so the train is coming at you. And you feel shaken up, and I had anxiety. Okay, you won't let go of something. This is where the 10 come. You can't defeat a fucking train. Secrets, who cares? You know how many people got secrets? Who are these people going to tell? Because don't nobody give a fuck. Because everybody got shit now going on. Like, well, okay, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Kind of shit. Every race, color, and creed. Unless they just gossipy and trifling in the motherfucker. Other than that, motherfuckers just ain't shitting up. So, motherfuckers just ain't giving a fuck about. Not in America, I do know that. These motherfuckers is rude as fuck. Some of they nice. Yeah, right. Where? Secrets about lovers. Okay, yeah. You are who you are. And can't nobody, if God ain't judging you, man, it's silly. Whatever he say, what do that mean? You live and you learn. If you learning and you changing, what the fuck is the problem? Keep going. You got some evolving to do. Some expanding to do. Some growing to do. Some learning to do. More and more, more and more. You think you know everything? Then you're stupid. Already, you know. Yeah, people under divine judgment, how they use their penis. Because, I mean, it shows a self-value issue. Self-worth issue. Even if you just want to have fun. I realized that at a certain point. Like, okay, I'm just being touched by all these weird motherfuckers. Honestly. And I'm just not comfortable. And when I find one that I'm comfortable with, he's a liar. So now he's weird. He's everybody in a weird category to me. And they'll say I'm weird. How? I don't lie. That eliminates me from the weird category. You grown in a motherfucker. What the fuck you got to lie about? If you did it, you did it. If you didn't, you didn't. And who is your judge? Usually in court, a lot of motherfuckers get off when they tell the truth. They call it snitching. No, I'm telling you the shit how it happened. I ain't got time to be getting crisscrossed up in your motherfucking lies. Even if I do sell dope, what the fuck that got to do with it? This is what the fuck happened. Cover for you? No. I need a blanket, motherfucker. I ain't covering for shit. This is what happened. Because you're going to be somewhere living life at the mall, eating, being stupid, laughing somewhere while I'm sitting in a cell or in a nut house on you. Kind of shit. I don't fucking think so. And I wouldn't advise anybody to do no shit like that. Because I done been going through this shit for damn near 15 plus years with these little nut house adventures. Because a motherfucker don't understand me, let alone themselves. Turn in. That's all you got to do. Then another person wouldn't be the subject of your fucking matters. And then a blame, oh, well, all they do is talk about her. All they do is talk about him. Da, 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 da. You do. You make a motherfucker interesting. Because you would not take your eyes off of them. And, ooh, you know who got it the worst? Siblings that are older. Sometimes the older ones ain't on that. But if you get one that's on that older shit, man, that shit worse than a nigga being married to a bitch or a man. That just because you still got husband and wife, they still act accordingly. That's why it'd be imperative to get a divorce. My mother tried that shit. I was like, girl, I don't got time. And I'm not listening to your advice because it sucks right now. You know what I'm saying? People like to hold on to titles. And I don't want somebody to have that type of hold on me when they're not doing what they're supposed to do to be a husband. So what I'm going to do is do them this one solid, and they're going to go the fuck head on. The fuck? Husband, my wife. Motherfucker, listen. You ain't doing none of that shit. Now cut this out right now. And you better stop it right now. Pump faking for the public kind of shit. Or just to be, have the dream of the illusion of the nothingness. The temple path. This phone is so corny. But it's free. They say that there's things on life are free. And I can get my other phone turned back on. Growth. One day. Because I love the number. And I love the company. And I like the phone. Actually. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Sometimes it's best to get a government phone so the government can track you. For real. How these motherfuckers acting? Bitch, you would rather Boundaries. Yeah, let me get one of them Obama phones so they can track me. Yeah, I need more. Yeah, more tracking. Come on. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Yeah, I gotta put my black onyx back on. They're trying to take y'all breath. They really are. They don't know boundaries. These motherfuckers is weird. They look for you for personalities. They look for personalities to be, to keep men and to keep women. It's weird ass shit. Like, why are you looking for personas? Like, you looking for an outfit. So, well, who the fuck said that on the channel? Sean, stupid ass. They got, what do you call them? I don't know, but whatever it was just clothes. But somebody was talking like we was back in the day in the Garden of Eden when we were naked. He called it something like bodysuits or something. Like the clothes was like another body. But we get new bodysuits every day. I was like, what? What the fuck kind of channel is this? When you time travel, this shit be trippy as fuck. I was in Walmart, but on a channel with my brother. My brother just showed up in my car, like talking like he wanted me, like he thought I was sad or something. And I was just myself, like just military minded all the time. Like, look, we gotta handle this little business kind of shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, sad. He always trying to like, okay, baby sister, I'm so sorry. Like, boy, listen, what you want to eat? We ended up at Chipotle. There's some other shit. We was pissed because the shit was they dry out one Chipotle, then go to the best Chipotle in the area and tear that one up. This is what they do. This is niggas. Niggas don't like to clean up. Niggas gon' litter, but they don't want to be around it. So then they just move somewhere else that's cleaner and then do it there too. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Niggas, black niggas. Yes, you. Don't tell me what you don't do. And I see motherfuckers throwing a whole goddamn Wendy's bag out the window. When there's receptacles all around this bitch, even if you hold it and wait till you get somewhere where there is one. Ignorant bitches and lazy dogs. It is what it is. Pay attention to number messages this week. Door to romance. Some of y'all about to get the romance. Oh yeah, Spirit also said some people, like my son father, and it's not to strip him of his manhood and nothing, because he's been through some shit and he's just a different dude and that's just his life and I don't give a fuck. However, he's the type of person, he got a twin flame, all that shit, but he don't know where he should be. I don't know if he got babies within my family. This nigga got kids everywhere, fuck anything, anybody, just all over the place with it. However, he has the capacity to date someone that's about 22 years old because he's really like that young. He shouldn't be with nobody his age and he's almost 50. But he just, psychologically, he's not there. So why put pressure on himself or why put pressure on a woman? Yeah, okay, but sex sometimes, like, damn. You know? For real. It's like that. People gonna be having to do it based off of, it's like we're in a breeding, like breeding is going on right now. In a real archaic way. You know, but logical and practical. Makes sense, you know? Because he going to either end up with a woman that got to take care of him that's more present than she see him as a child. This shit going to go downhill so fast. So fast. And then some people, and since it's just muscle talk, this coffee. But some people need companionship. Maybe a little bit older, but not that much older. Because they got all their senses. They got all their faculties. They're not stupid. It doesn't matter their color. That's why we got to get away from that rat race shit. Excuse me. I'm trying to just sit in the temple path. These motherfuckers. But this is Saturn and fucking Pisces retrograde. To get a bitch sitting in the temple's path thinking she's in a bubble at home. butt naked kind of shit. Like, what? Y'all pull up in these church parking lots, y'all see butt naked crackheads. Don't be surprised. Like, what, girl? If you don't get your ass either in here or out of here, we know something. I mean, gone. Damn. Yeah, sometimes you gotta allow the universe to move the way it's gonna move in your life because you just don't know. It's just too much going on, and you can't. That's what black people say. I can't call it. In Ohio, Cleveland, that's day one. What's going on there? I can't call it. I'm fucked up out here, kind of shit. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know who the president is some days, nigga. So I can't call it. Envy. Oh Lord, here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Hey yo, that scenario. All the time. What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. You will be the target of somebody's envy and you just try to give a motherfucker a business card to get him some free help kind of shit. Being an essential worker. Reiki practitioners, acupuncturists, they're all essential workers. You can say what you want to say. Remove all the light workers from the planet. The shit that they say is pseudoscience. The shit that they say that don't matter. The shit that they say is schizophrenic and crazy and all that. Yada, 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 yada. Let's get the fuck up out of here. Just put us in the middle of nowhere. The one spot in California. You know what I'm saying? Straight desert. You know, finally got a water tank in that bitch. You know, for real. Every day is like a prayer. I'll take you there. Kind of shit. And then let's see what y'all can do. You know, maybe even kill us. Is there a way you can put us in a bunker? Because we always going to exude light like Care Bears. We want to be kind of gone, you know. So you can get the feel for what it's like to be around you people, kind of shit. But Sally be watching tarot. Anyway, this envy problem. I don't know. But somebody is planning on crossing a boundary and they should not do that. And they just in darkness. It's not going to work. I got an Archangel Michael candle burning right now and it's almost finished. And I already did a reversal of love spells on the collective consciousness. So good shit out of luck on the door to romance. I don't give a fuck. My mother know I don't give a fuck. I'm a root worker. I don't work roots. I pluck them up, bitch. Root chakra. Sacral chakra. A lot of men need sacral chakra work so they can get their dicks back from weird women with artificial hearts. Think everything is romance and a box of chocolates. Bitch, you never know what you're going to get. Shut up. Now who's all tied up? Now they all tied up in attachments. That's other people's personas. Like, what? Looking in the mirror talking about, where is me? Where is me? All tied up in other people's personas. You got 23 personas. That sounds kind of multiple personality disorder-ish, schizophrenic. Yeah. More multiple personality. Because schizophrenia is the voices, you know. The voices versus the personas. Hell no. Because I'm in this hoe. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Y'all work with this energy before I have to. Deceit, line, boy. That money, that line, boy. They ain't getting shit. They ain't getting shit. They rooted somebody. They're not getting shit. They're not winning shit. I don't care if you were married to the person or not. They rooted you. That eliminates them. They don't be wanting you to find that out. And patience is usually the reason why you don't. Because they wait you out. When you end up going back. That's that make up to break up. You know? The real patience is the devil. Real shit. They're not getting shit. They literally rooted some men for money. Married them. And wanting romance every day. That's a weird vibe. That's a gin. That's beyond Jezebel. Jezebel's is kind of like, I think I'm going to hit it and quit it. Hot pints, you know. Get up off that thing and dance so you feel better. Try to release that pressure. Say. Been so long. I'm missing me, baby. Been so long. I'm missing me, baby. Yeah. Thoughts and memories of once upon a time. So they creeping on me. Oh my God. We used to make up songs. We used to make up words. That's terrible. And the something in the Fago Pops of mine. As we used to say, I love Fago Pops. My siblings. And the Fago Pops of mine. Stupid as fuck. So mine. I just don't know why. Whenever I get close to me, I wanna run and hide here so long. I'm missing me, baby. People learning who they are, getting back to their self. Root work, pluck it up. If not, you're gonna know what the fuck you is. What's that happened to me? Who did it? Let me at the bitch. And you gonna keep thinking it's you and keep running away from yourself because you scaring your own self. And the bitch got you tied up. Stay tied up and stay tied up. Because you get to unraveling shit get ugly. But it's no more putting it off. You can't put this shit off no more. Humanity can't, you know? Can't Jesus it? Can't everything is gonna be alright? He coming back like I knew he would. You can't do none of that no more. We got that deal. Deal. Like Uncle James Brown say, deal. There'll be enough room for counting when the deal is done. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Factuals. So people are going to be dating based off breeding. What's needed? What makes sense? You know, get out of Google Gaga land. You know, for real. No more Google Gaga. That real shit. Bump them in the club shit. How you all out? Hip hop. That ain't going nowhere shit, you know. Who didn't know hip hop wasn't going nowhere? They thought it was an overnight thing, you know, one hit wonder kind of shit. Bullshit. This shit changed the world. It did, and it's still changing the world. I advise y'all to get your Thor deity. You don't have to be big. I paid about $50 for this one. I just be working it. You can work it how you work it. And make it come to life. Some people are going to actually have to hammer on people if you work with this energy and you're a man. You may have to hammer on a nigga. You know, if you call in that type of action, if you want all the smoke. You know, this ain't wanting all the smoke. This is giving out smoke via somebody else's body and me maintaining my center. It's a tattoo I got on my neck. I ain't never got the time. You come towards me, somebody gonna handle your ass, but not me, because I ain't never got the time or the energy for that. If I have to go there, then you know I'm gonna work that out too. For real. In the name of a lot of beneficence and mercy. All right, y'all, this is it. I got it out. Pedophilia is down. It's a win. Good job, E. Knock them out the box, E. Knock them out, E. Love and light.